Hey everybody, welcome to Rodder Studios. Today I just wanted to express my distaste for Star Wars Episode 8. My son, Luke, 9 years old, he hated this film. He's a larger fan than me. He knows more of the history than I do. And I saw Episode 4 on opening day as a kid. Look, I get it. These films are not the original Star Wars 4, 5, and 6. Episode 1, garbage. Jar Jar Binks, do I need to go into it anymore with the whole Jamaican thing? It started to fester from there. What is it with these new films and Disney destroying everything? Snoke. Where's this guy been? Where has this guy been? Episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until 7. Where does he come from? 45 years. What's he been doing? How did he... What? Is he over the Emperor? What? And then he was just killed off. Same thing in Episode 7. It was like, Rey's parents. Oh, is she a Kenobi? Look out. Oh, I don't know. She's going to be a dark side. Another part of the story kicked to the curb. Oh, they sold you for drinking money, says Kylo Ren. They were nobodies. The only reason why I can think that he said that, let's say she was a Kenobi, he's not going to say, you want to know who your parents are? Ben Kenobi's your grandfather? Yeah, you're a Kenobi. If he said that, then she'd have confidence to the stars and back. And then she would truly destroy him, right? But if he just, they were no one. He just brushes it under the rug. They were nobody. You're nobody. You're going to do the best you can to get through life just like me, being a nobody. You've got these powers. Let's work together. That's what I think Kylo is doing. But it's Disney, so they'll probably bring in a puppet or something. They could have done so much more. Disney has been handed a silver platter or platinum, whatever is a diamond platter from God with 3 generations of fans with thick wallets, and they create new story plots and kick them to the curb. Snoke, Rey's parents, what else? We brought Rose into it, insignificant. Who is she? I don't care. Then this whole thing, then they're in Vegas. Then we're seeing cute little puppets trying to put coins in BB-8. Isn't that cute? What's going on? And I was hoping that Episode 8 would tie things together. My 9-year-old hated it, like I said. Then you've got that woman who becomes commander. I don't remember her name. When Leia is unconscious? Those awkward scenes between Poe and her, there was a point where I thought, this woman's a traitor. She's one of them. She's on board. She's infiltrated the rebels and she's going to take them out from the inside. Come to find out, there's that cutesy little girl crush at the end where she goes, oh, I like him. What? She could have said, look, do your job. I'm in charge. Leia's out of commission. There is a plan, and here's what it is. Instead, she's like, nope. Similar to Return to the Jedi when they're in the Ewok village, when Han says, oh, you could tell Luke? Is that who you could tell? Remember that? Leia just goes, oh, hold me. What? Tell him, don't say anything. I really don't want to talk about it. I found out Luke is my brother and Vader's my dad. Now what? Nope. As a kid, that bothered me. I was in 5th grade, and that bothered me. Just tell him. Kylo with his shirt off. Why? Oh, sorry. Another moment of humor. Can you put a shirt on or something? Ha! It was just a bunch of subplots. And Finn, of course, gotta be the, comic relief. Let me walk around in a suit spewing water everywhere. Where's Rey? Give me a break. Let me tell you how episode 7 should have been written. This is how it should have happened. Finn should have never been in it. Never been in it. If you wanted to do the film right, this is how you do it. Rey was that stormtrooper. Alright? Couldn't shoot the people because she was torn at the Force. She had this feeling that's been inside her all her life. Plus, she's a good person. She was hidden by a Kenobi, let's say. Like Luke and Leia were hidden. She was hidden within the Empire. I'll call it the Empire, not the New Order. It's always going to be the Empire to me. She was hidden within them to be trained as a stormtrooper. What better place to hide than right under the enemy's nose? So she's a stormtrooper. She takes her helmet off. Phasma says, report to my quarters immediately. And Rey's like, okay. Then, long story short, she's the one who breaks Poe out. Yes, she's a pilot, but she learns about him being on, so she wants to take him out to save part of the rebellion as a screw you to, the Empire. They get in the TIE fighter, the same thing. What's your name? My name's Rey. They crash. She thinks he's dead. She takes off the stormtrooper gear, goes to the little town, starts scrubbing the stuff, and that's where she finds BB-8. Then the TIE fighters come and blow things up, and she and BB-8 get on the piece of junk Millennium Falcon. Then Han and Chewie come in, and the rest of the movie can play out as it did. We don't need Finn for comic relief. He brings nothing to the film, and then Rose comes in, and Rose's sister. Little too long of a scene for a character we know nothing about. But even with Wedge in 4, 5, and 6, Wedge was always the, supporting actor character without even being there. He was huge, but he wasn't there that much. Great shooting, Wedge. Stuff like that. That's all you needed. We didn't learn that much about Wedge, but he was always there. He was one of the guys. And by the way, he turned down the role. They did offer him a Wedge role in episode 7. He turned it down because the part wasn't big enough. And I understand that. He's Wedge. He should get a bigger role. You know what Disney should have done? They should have probably, if they're so into copying things, like they copied episode 7 with episode 4, Starkiller Base. Let's blow up the Death Star. Let's blow up Starkiller Base. Let's wind up in a cantina and find Han Solo. Let's wind up in a cantina and Finn's like, I'm gonna leave because I don't want to fight because I'm scared. Wedge show up as maybe a Sith. He's like, I got sick of you playing second fiddle to you. Almost like Anakin did. If you want to copy something, do that. You're always the best. Always. Everyone had to go to you for everything. You took out the Death Star. We supported you. Now it's my turn to shine. This is my galaxy. That's what they should have done. Bring Wedge in. People would have been like, oh my God. Not only is Wedge back, but he's a Sith Lord. Right? I mean, think. Don't just bring this Rose character in, running around Vegas, telling us how much she hates Vegas because she wishes she could put her fist through this whole nice, rich town. I don't care. I'm done with this franchise. I get it. It's never going to be how it was. But these new storylines are boring. They don't tie anything into the past. As I said, it would be nice to know who Snoke was, where he came from, why he's there, why the Emperor didn't go after him, why Snoke rose to power, how he came into... Was he like a Sith guy? He's very strong with the Force, but not strong enough to know that a little lightsaber is turning to kill him. The only scene I liked was Luke and R2 when Luke says, there's nothing you can say that's going to take me back. And he projected that little tip of the hat. Leia, you're the only one who can help us. Obi-Wan, you're our only hope. That was so cool. And then, of course, the sunset at the end when Luke died peacefully, taking us back to when Luke would always look out over the sunsets. That gave me the chills as a kid. And when I heard that music and I saw him looking out at the sunset, I knew this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. I want to edit. I want to be a filmmaker. And I did. These films don't do that for me, these new ones. I'm not interested in episode 9. Now, if you guys don't like this, I don't care. It's just my opinion, and there's so many people out there who are not alone. I know this isn't real life, but I'm so frustrated that, again, Disney was given this. They were given a damn franchise. That's like you're given, like, I don't know, McDonald's. I don't eat there, but I'm just saying, you're given McDonald's, you now own it, and now you're going to change the menu. There's no more shakes. In fact, you're going to get rid of burgers, and you're making soybean burger, and the fries, how much we all love them. Totally different ingredients now. They taste different. Why would you do that? You've got generations of people who love it, and you're going to change it? Why would you even bring up Snoke if you're not going to talk about it? You talk more about Rose and her stupid past history than you did Snoke. Apparently Disney doesn't care. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have seen this film, but I went anyway. I was tricked. But you know what? Maybe they'll tie it in. Maybe it'll tie in. Everything's hanging in the balance. You've got Snoke. You've got Rey's parents. You've got where's Luke? You've got all these things. It's going to happen. Nope. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Anyway, there's my vent. If you guys agree with me on this, or if you don't agree with me on this Star Wars stuff, put it in the comments below. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.